other words, you don't want your kid to wake up like me. Dependent on someone else to take care of them. And the person that takes care of them can't take care of themselves. So who am I to judge? But maybe try to save from happening to them. There's a lot of people that don't have the good intentions, that parents don't see the harm in. Parents don't see the harm in it till it's too late. What else? What is there really to talk about other than the truth? Sometimes I just don't feel like just getting down, dancing, singing all the time. I love that shit, but sometimes I just don't feel like I'm up for it. I feel more so like when I'm feeling the Holy Spirit and it's moving me to say this or that, I should probably speak about it. Especially when I'm listening to a lot of things that I'm Remember you. You're gonna remember me. Oh no. Why does this woman remind me of like Kim Kardashian? Copycat. Although I love Kim Kardashian, I think she's a beautiful woman, but she's a grown ass woman. We're talking about her daughter. And daughters. Let's change. I wouldn't want my 12-year-old on stage. There's no way. Absolute no. Not going to happen. I'm a strict parent. But I don't want my kid to be famous at 12 years old. No. Maybe when she's 16, 17, getting a little bit older, I can understand. 12. I don't want too many dangers of crazy people out there. I'd be scared for her safety. It wouldn't be that I would want her not pursuing her dream. Help me in the backstage. Help me in the recording session. Help with your dad, till you get older. We're not comfortable with you being in front of millions. I would not trust millions. Absolutely not. No. You gotta think. Sometimes there's a hater, but they don't want to come after you. They want to come after someone else that's close to you. I wouldn't trust it. I'd be terrified for my kid's safety. That's just my perspective on it. I'm not saying anybody's a bad parent, though. I'm just giving my opinions. There's no way I would let my child, even as an adult, out on that stage. I would not allow my child out on that stage. I would be fighting some people that even tried to attempt my child to go out on. I would not want my child famous. Nope. Nope. My kids are my world. My kids are my world. There's no way. There's no way, girlfriend. People can hate me, they can leave me. Sticks and stones can break my bones. But I'm going to speak the truth. I'm going to speak the truth. There's just no way. I wouldn't want my kid to. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. When people are trying to shoot our president of the United States, Donald Trump, and harm our president, I'm not going to stand to trust anybody to let their kids out on stage. This world's getting evil. Donald Trump don't deserve to be killed, nor does you, anybody. We don't kill people in this country. Thank you, Mike Finance. Woo! Thank you for joining my members. Love and appreciate you. We don't kill nobody and think that that's okay. Let alone the president of the United States. That's to protect our country. Because if we don't got a president, we in trouble. We in big trouble. And I don't think humans realize that. It takes the president to step the step. You got to have somebody. You don't know how many countries he's fighting for us. How many people he's trying to be. He's got to go against to help us to be able to have what we have today. To be able to come on here and have a good time. Try not to think about the war and all the things, terrible things, scary things of the American people that's going on today. He's trying to keep our life to where we're okay. Because he cares about people. And he cares about Jesus. I've seen it. He's a great guy that's trying to help. He's fighting our country right now. He's not a bad guy. He doesn't want the war. He said that when he got his presidency. He tried to make an agreement with them. He gave them a time. To give an answer back. He was telling people to get out, go, blah, 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 because he's an evil man, right? Because he's a caring president for even people on their country. Giving warnings. Trying to making an argument battle with people that don't want to battle, that don't want to come to an agreement. So what's going to happen? They're going to attack us then. That would happen. This is a terrible, sad thing. Like he's the first president that's ever had war go on. War's been going on since day one. Since Abraham Lincoln. War's been going on. Since when has this ever stopped? There's always war going on somewhere. We got to help our country, our people. I know there's a lot of things about Epstein files and these and other accusations. But we can't just put our focus on Epstein files. That's been years and years and years ago. You have one person come forward. Next thing you know, you have 30, 100 more coming forward, and so on. Because it's all about this. Isn't that funny how that worked? And then you have all these different people with all these different blah, blah, blah. You got a couple photos hanging out from time. They all look the same photos. You keep popping the same ones over. They weren't doing anything that wrong. They were hugging a couple young girls, just a hug. They were fully dressed. I'm not understanding. It didn't look that inappropriate. It just looked like they were having a good time. I'm not understanding. But you're supposed to judge when you know yourself that we've all done shit. I'm not saying anybody did anything.